Here we go. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we are, live and in person. Fighting with lots of gremlins this morning. I installed a new motherboard yesterday and had a little bit of an issue with a fresh installation of Windows 11, which is very exciting for me, but unfortunately I've had glitches. Yeah, lots of glitches. I had a problem with the mouse and the pointer, which I'm still trying to work out. I've had some horrible mouse stuttering. And I've had trouble with um, crashes again, which I was really hoping that I had taken care of, but apparently I did not. All right, now I'm just trying to mess around a little bit here with my audio, trying to get rid of some of those high-end stuff because I have a tendency to squeak my S's quite a bit. So we're trying a little bit of a different curve on the audio, see if we can get rid of some of that high end. Because I obviously have some, when I enunciate my S's. I whistle. I whistle my S's, and it's not by any fault of anything, it's just the way I speak. But it comes through as really tinny and punchy, and it hurts a little bit. So it's a little bit better. I'm going to try and roll that off a little bit. We're going to try that. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you. Thanks, M6. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. M6CEB with us in the chat, all the way from the wonderful island in the sea, England. Maybe I'll get a chance to visit one day. Who knows? But a wonderful, wonderful country and a deep history, of course. Also a fellow ham operator. Good to see you. Good to see you. 599, thank you. I appreciate that report. Yeah, I was trying to mess with the audio a little bit. As I was saying, I've had glitches like crazy. Last night, today, I installed the motherboard as I saw you, I was telling you yesterday on your stream. And I put a fresh install of Windows 11, brand new hard drive, the whole thing. And I was having this horrible mouse lag. It's really the only way I could describe it. I would move the mouse and my inputs would be delayed. It would not respond immediately. And it wasn't just in game. It was on all of Windows. So I made some changes and I said, you know what? It's already, in my time, is 9:42 a.m. and I'm not streaming yet. So at least, even if I don't fix it, I have to get on stream and I can, play. And we'll see if the problem persists. I made a couple of changes. What I'm going to do is go to a different territory and see if the problem comes and goes with the game, or if it comes and goes more with my Windows installation. So we'll see. We'll see. But if the glitch is still present, I may have to work on it on stream. And not stop the stream just to fix the problem. We'll see. There's OPR. So here's I really wanted to get into OPR and see if the problem was still present. Because OPR is a high CPU and GPU. How do I want to phrase this? It's very CPU and GPU intensive when I play OPR. It's a good place to test and make sure the mouse is doing exactly what I want it to do. Oh, this game's already in progress. Well, the match is already in progress, so we'll join it. We're going to eat some food first here. There's a little bit of stuttering in the game, and I'm not quite sure if that's related to the same stuttering issue I have with the mouse, or if that's just New World being buggy, which happens. So we're actually losing this one pretty good. I'm getting, oh, there's a lot of stutter there. There's lag. I don't know if that's network lag or if that's lag from... Wow, that is so laggy. You can actually see, I'm sure you can see it on the screen. Oh, there's one of my company mates there, Doc. Let's give him a heal. Oh, he just got killed. Yeah, it's almost unplayable. The lag is so bad. Give this guy a heal. Well, there's a 5,600 point heal. Love to see that. Let's see if I can get my 500 points before the end of it all. That's really all I care about because I get my gypsum that way. Now, I'm not sure. The input lag seems to be gone. I can mouse. I don't want to make everybody sick, but I can mouse back and forth, up and down. Seems to be pretty good. We're probably going to die here, but we'll put down the sacred ground. Oh, there's a lag. Now that may be AGS lag. It may not be... They're going to come in here. This team is obviously a good team. I'm going to get up on the ramparts here where I'm out of the way. A little bit. Get people a little fortified. Come back down here. There's Big Tim Buckhorn in the middle of it all. Hi, Big Tim. Good morning, good morning. We're actually holding our own pretty well here. I'm going to get my own sacred ground to give myself a boost. Do some heavies. I don't know, they might take the point here. Unless I can get my cooldown. Give these guys some heals. So we did, we chased them off. Wow, I'm very impressed. I didn't think that was going to happen at all. I keep throwing down the sacred grounds. I got some pretty potent sacred grounds, I'll tell you what. It's, hold on, I got a hot mic, Grace. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Nice healer build you got there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, for sure. The, we were talking about life stats the other day, or you were talking about life stats on your stream yesterday. And, what I've done is... Well, let me back up a little bit. Will of the Ancients was always the BIS life staff. And I have one, and I've used one successfully for a long time. Really do, of course, enjoy it. It's a fantastic life staff. Let me get the guy up on the ramparts there, please. However, not too long ago, there was an update. And New World, better known as AGS, of course, updated the strength. I'm going to get killed here if I'm not careful. Yep, I got killed. I couldn't run away fast enough with my rapier. Anyway, they changed the strength of abilities that are on the weapon, and I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. And you probably know this, but there may be other folks watching that don't. The life staff, this one I have equipped, is called Iridescence. And if you'll notice, the Fortifying Sacred Ground perk is on the weapon. I don't have it on my armor, it's on the weapon. And the reason is that the increase in damage absorption is 16% when this perk is on the weapon. If this perk was on my armor, that Fortifying Sacred Ground fortification is not 16%, it's 9.8% or 8.9% or something. I think it's 8.9%. It's less by about half. So the fortification that is achieved by Sacred Ground, I don't even have my life staff out, is double what it is if the perk were simply on the armor. So having Fortified Sacred Ground on the life staff makes it more powerful. Now, with that being said, I'm a big user of Divine Embrace. I love Divine Embrace as a targeted heal. It's really powerful. It has a very fast cooldown as long as you have the Divine Embrace perk on your armor. It has a really fast cooldown. So the ultimate life staff, I think, that the one I'm trying to find right now, there's Doc. Doc get a heal. The one I'm trying to find or get drop for me is the Crystalline life staff. It drops from Dynasty Mutated. You have to do the Dynasty Expedition Mutated for it to drop. And that's the life staff that I want because it has the Divine Embrace perk on the life staff. And with that refreshing Divine Embrace perk, as long as if you heal somebody with Divine Embrace and they are less than 50% health, right? Their health bar is down below 50%. The refresh rate is about 1 second. So I can throw a Divine Embrace on somebody who's lower than 50% health, and I can have another Divine Embrace ready nearly immediately. Almost immediately. I could have that next Divine Embrace ready. I gotta zip out of here. These guys are gonna kill me. We're like 2v5 here. Plus we're trying to do the... Plus we're trying to get Baron knocked down too. Sorry, I gotta focus on this. So in this current configuration... Please stop doing that. So in my current configuration, I have a Fortifying Sacred Ground on my life staff, which gives me super powerful 16% additional fortify. I've got Shirking Fort and Shirking Heals on my armor. Oh, I got killed there, which gives me another additional healing and fortification on the armor itself. I'll show you. So for PvP, it's the bomb. It's really the monster. Now for a dungeon, I probably want Refreshing Divine Embrace, that crystal. But for the armor, and I think this is my good stuff, Freedom, Critical Ret, Refreshing, Shirking Heals, Refreshing Evasion, Resilient. That's really a critical. I've got Refreshing Resilient on the gloves. I have 5 pieces of Resilient, basically. Here's the Mending Protection. It's on actually my legs. Increase the healing power of Orb of Protection. So I get more there. The only one I don't have is the Divine Embrace perk on this armor, but that's okay. I've got Shirking Heals, Refreshing Resilient on the shoes as well. So I've got lots of bonuses. But the big one, the big number one, is having that Fortifying Sacred Ground on the life staff. Makes it super potent. How did you get that life staff? Let's see. That is a drop. Where did it drop from? Iridescence. Yeah, you might have to look that up. That may be a lookup. Get my headphones back on here. I don't remember. I'd like to say it was Garden of Genesis, maybe? Or was it Barnacles and Black Powder? I don't remember. Sorry. I don't recall. But I know it's a drop. It may be able to be crafted as well. Oh, wow. That kind of hit me. I was pretty far away. I'm surprised. The other perk that I think is really important on my jewelry, I have a perk that will remove one debuff for every time I drink a regen potion. So in that last little go, I received a debuff called Exhaust. And the Exhaust debuff was on my... I could see it. You know, obviously I knew I had it on. But all I had to do is drink one regen potion and it removed that debuff. And it cycles every 5 minutes. Or is it 5 seconds? I forget. I think it's 5 minutes. So I can remove that debuff by drinking a potion. It's really, really helpful in OPR. Because I get debuffs all the time. I get ice, I get slowed, I get burn. You know, I get all kinds of stuff going on. And to be able to remove the debuff, and it doesn't have to be a high level. In fact, if you look at my screen, you can see it's number 5 on my hotkey. It's actually a level 2 regen potion, so it's very cheap. I can actually craft them for next to nothing. So it doesn't matter what the potency is or the level of the regen potion, it just removes the debuff. Now, of course, I get 3 or 4 debuffs, it'll only remove 1. But that's alright. Did I not heal this guy? I thought I get this guy a heal. Alright, I gotta get away from the, do a double roll and get away from this person. So there's the burn. And now the burn's gone. You know, it just removes that debuff instantly. Which I really love. Plus I use the rapier to try and escape. The rapier is my escape tool. That's why I have it on right here. In this case, I got somebody chasing me, right? So what I do is I can switch to the rapier. I can use the fletch. I can use the other advantage of getting away. Oh, he got me. Must have been a musket. Oh, Cannibal Jack. I've run into him before. He's a really, really, really good PvP player, so I'm not upset about getting killed there. Barnacles materia, apparently no idea what that is, but that's how people get it. Ah, okay. Okay. Materia. Yeah, I could talk about materia for a minute. Let's say you ran, like yesterday you ran, looks like we're on our little roll here. You ran some, oh hey, we won. Some expeditions. I think, depths, right? What you obtain, and I'll see if I have any on my hotbar, or in my inventory. When you salvage certain items from an expedition, and I think it has to do with named items. So if you have a named item that you don't want, let's say it's a sword, and it's a named item that you got from that dungeon, when you salvage it, you have a chance of obtaining materia. Lazarus materia, Genesis materia, Tempest materia, Depths materia, Dynasty materia. Let's see if I have any in my inventory. You will find it in your resources section. And it looks like this. It looks like a stack of blue, I don't know, cards or metal or something. So for example, this says Dynasty Materia. This one says Depths Materia. You have to hover your cursor to figure out which materia you have. But the more of these, that you don't get it 100% of the time. You don't always get materia for salvaging items from an expedition. But when it does drop, it accumulates. And you can get, let's see if I have any other materia in my locker. You can use that to craft the weapon. So that's what they say when you can use materia to craft a particular weapon. I have to fix my microphone cord here. Hold on. I work in a very small area of my house, so it's a little tricky sometimes to... Yeah, here we go. So, like, this is Lazarus materia. I've got 2,420 Lazarus materia. I think you need a fair amount to do the crafting. I'll go to a crafting station and I'll look. Here's Genesis. Let me get a bunch together and see if I can craft something for you. These are material converters, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, those are material converters. Here's more Laz. I don't even know how much I have. I'm just going to pull it all into my inventory and see what I have, because quite frankly, I don't even know. There's some Laz. Dynasty. Hopefully I don't go overweight. I'm going to pull it all in and see if we can craft something. So I'll just demonstrate it on stream. You have to be max level in your crafting craft. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't done it. I've never crafted anything using materia, so we'll see. My gut feeling is no. You do not have to be maxed. But I'm not sure. Let's find out. Because I am not maxed out in weaponsmithing or engineering or... What's the other one? Not the forge. Yeah, weaponsmithing. I think I said weaponsmithing. Anyway. No, because we have people in our company that do that. So I don't have to be maxed out in those things. I maxed out in Arcana, smelting, woodworking, leather, stone cutting. Those are my maxes. I'm 200 plus in those. Cooking. And cooking. Plus I have 3 trophies for cooking, so I get a lot of food when I cook. I love to cook. If I want to make 100 meals, when all 3 of my trophies are up, plus the town has a buff, if the town has the cooking buff, then if I cook 100 meals, I get 220 as a result. So for the cost of 100 mats for whatever meal, I end up with 220 in my inventory. It's sweet. It's the best thing since sliced bread. I love it. I just absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. There was a big bit of lag right there. But so far, so good. I mean, it's better. It's a lot better than it was. All right, I don't even know where I can craft these things. So let's see. Where am I? Outfitting. I am not 200 outfit. I'm level 85 armoring. Level 93 in jewel crafting. Town buffs, question mark. Yes, 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 yes. You can see, let me see here. If you go to, I think it's on the map. Let's see here. If you go to Weaver's Fen, and you single click on the settlement, it will tell you somewhere in here what the upgrades are. Alright, this tells you the level of crafting station. The level of each crafting station within the settlement. And somewhere on here it tells you if there's an upgrade that's going on right now. Fast travel, my storage, where is... I'm trying to remember where you can view the upgrades, and I don't remember where you can to see if the town has the buff up or not. But yes, there are missions. Well, there are buffs that the settlement owner, the territory owner can enable. Gosh, I don't remember where I saw that information. I might have to look that up. It's been so long since I've looked for the buff that I don't remember how to find it. I don't recall. Google it. Google it, and I'll see if I can get back to crafting this stuff. Sorry I don't have an answer for you. Yeah, okay, so here's... Alright, I don't have enough Starstone materia, but if I had Starstone materia, you can... I could craft... Here's... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so in this case, I'm looking at a tier 5 headpiece, right? Light headwear. So this is called Warden's Guise. It's a strength. It has strength as the attribute, wilderness ward because of the gem, but it's refreshing and resilient. So it'd probably be really good for PvP. Refreshing, resilient, and it probably upgrades with shards. I'd imagine that this becomes legendary when you bring it up. So it's a 590 light headwear. I can craft it using the Genesis materia that I have in my stock right now. It takes 3,500 Genesis materia, 3,500 materia to craft the Warden's Guise. And I'm sure it goes legendary, but I can craft this, even though my armoring level is only 85. So I should not be able to craft a tier 5 item at my armoring level, and I can, using materia. So hopefully that answers your question, that yes, you can craft these items even without having that 200 level in whatever it is, armoring or arcana or something else. Let's go over and look for that at the arcana station. I don't know if this is a tier 5 or... I think you have to have a tier 5 arcana. I don't think you can do it tier 4, but let's look. Nope, this is a tier 5, so that's what we would know. Yeah, so right now I don't see any... I don't know if the life staff is craftable. Using... Doesn't appear to be craftable using materia here. Where you make life staffs is at the Arcana station, but I don't see... Okay, yeah, here it is. Okay, so I could do like Frostgrasp. This is the ice gauntlet that I use when I'm running mage. It's really good. It's really good. So let's see if we could do unique expedition rewards. Barnacles and black powder replicas. Alright, let's see if the... Firevine. Oh, here it is. Staff of Fire. Here's Divine Devotion. Is this the one I was talking about? That's Blessed Siphoning Blow. Here, Glowing Life. So yes, actually I can craft it. You're right. I could craft the Glowing Life Crystal Staff. Say that 10 times fast. But here's the perk. Refreshing Divine Embrace. So I want to craft this. Or get it to drop for me. But see, this one's only level 500 though. I need the 590. It's got to be 590 or higher. This one's only level 500. I wonder if there's another glowing life crystal that's higher. Let's look. So, okay, so here's the deal then. I cannot craft the 590 version. I could craft a level 500 version, which doesn't do me any good because I need to be able to bring it up over 600. So I guess, according to my company members who have this life staff, it drops from Dynasty mutated expeditions. It has to be a mutated expedition, and it drops from Dynasty as a level 590 life staff. There you go. All right, so that question's answered. Go to the town hall, click on the big map, bottom left circle. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to have a house there to have the buff. Okay, I gotcha. I have a house, y'all. There's my house. Tells me what trophies are in it, which is super cool. Governor's desk, town project board, territory planning board, town project board, war board. I'm not checked into the inn. Oh, what do you say here? Click on the big bottom left circle. No, that's chat. I guess I'm missing something. Town hall. Oh, go to the town hall. Oh. Okay, I got you. I got you. Let's see. This is Brightwood. No, it's this way. Okay. I've never actually seen this part. Hale and Hardy. Interesting. Oops. Yeah. Interesting. Huh, look at that. I've never seen this before. Thank you. Learn something new every day. Yeah. Isn't this cool? I've never even seen this part. Wow. Available buffs. Crafting buffs. Here it is. It's called Chef's Pattern. Chef's Passion. I can't talk today. It's Saturday and I've been messing around with this computer for so long. I'm just bent. I'm burnt. Anyway, it's called Chef's Passion. Increase the chances of getting additional meals when cooking for 3 days. And that can be activated. So I can't add that project right now, but if I had the ability to, I could activate that. I think I can. Or do I have to be a territory? I might have to be a territory owner to do that. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think I can activate the buff myself. But right now we have Armorer's Inspiration, Arcanist's Wisdom. Current project that's active is Hale and Hardy. So that increases your base HP by 10% for 3 days. Is there another one? Arcane Blessing. All right. So there you go. So the cooking buff gets you a chance at additional meals. And then I have full cooking clothing, all the chef's gear, chef hat, chef shirt, blah, 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 plus the trophies, the major trophies. And that gives me more than double when I cook, which is cool. You know, it's pretty handy. So the mouse issue seems to be fixed. It seems to be working pretty well. I do have one more OPR to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm here and playing. I want at least 2 OPRs today. Speaking of which, I do have some cooking to do. This is my main meal for healing. Smoked rib cap with cabbage and barley soup. Increases constitution by 24 and focus by 16 for 40 minutes. So when I spec my attributes, for example, I usually, when I'm eating, I get a 24 buff from the food, bringing me to 150 con. So this number is actually 136, or 126. And then I get a 24-point boost from the food, which gives me 150 con. And then 358 focus, which, you know, gives me those big heals. I could run 200 con and I wouldn't get killed as often, but I love having this big number on focus. Really can... Boy, I tell you, throw the heals out there. Ooh, with a 625 life staff. I don't even think I'm at 625. I'm only at 623 with this. But all my other life staffs are at 625. But it doesn't really matter for PvP. You don't get that much more of a healing boost going from 623 to 625. Not enough at this point prior to the update. I'm not putting any more shards into this one. I'll put shards into that later. So there you have it. I'm playing with Iridescence. I'll show you some of the other life staffs. Or life staves. I guess stave is plural, right? S-T-A-V-E. If I remember my proper English, I do believe it is staves. Where are some others? This one's not bad. This one has Keen, Plague, Crits, and Fortifying Sacred Ground. This is a Rallying Ancient Life Staff of the Sage. I don't play with this too often because it doesn't have Blessed. Of course, any life staff, no matter what, you want Blessed. So Iridescence, for example, this is the symbol right here, Blessed. Gotta have Blessed. It's a 21% healing bonus. It's too big to ignore. So really, the best in slot, every usable life staff has to have Blessed. This particular one has Refreshing Evasion, which gives me a cooldown after every time I dodge. It cools down my... any of my active cooldowns get lowered. And then, of course, Fortifying Sacred Ground. You got to have this either on your armor or on your weapon. But I have it on this weapon. That's what makes this a pretty good life staff, is the Blessed and the Fortifying Sacred Ground. This other one, it doesn't have Blessed. I suppose if it was strictly PvP and I didn't really care that much about healing, the Plagued Crits is a good thing, because if I have a critical strike on a target, then I reduce the healing effectiveness on that target, so the enemy doesn't get as many heals with a Plagued Crits. But other than that, it's like, nah. It's not that great. Where's the other one I use all the time? Let me find the other one. It's around here somewhere. I think I dumped it in value. Yeah, here it is. Lifeminder. This one I've leveled up to 625 because I like it so much. It's got Blessed, it's got Fortifying Sacred Ground. So really it has the same as Iridescence. But the third perk is Mortal Siphoning. So if I kill something, I get 11% mana. How often do I kill something? Never. Right? I mean, I'm a healer. You know, we don't really do much killing. We do a lot of healing. So I used it and I put a lot of shards into it and I thought, oh, this is so great. And then I got Iridescence. And I went, nah, we're talking. Because Iridescence has the same Blessed, the same Fortifying Sacred Ground, but it's got Refreshing Evasion. Anything that can reduce my cooldowns so that I can get my abilities back faster after I use the ability, 2 thumbs up. Gotta have it. So I really don't use Lifebinder much anymore. It sort of sits there. There's another one, Divine Devotion, which is pretty close to the crystalline one that I want to get from Dynasty. It's got Blessed, it's got Refreshing Divine Embrace, but the third perk is Siphoning Blow. And I get 2.8% mana per hit. Once again, with a Life Staff, I'm not doing a lot of hitting. I'm doing a little. So the crystalline one is probably better, but this is pretty close. It has the Refreshing Divine Embrace on it, which is what I want. Now, the trick with this is that I need both Refreshing Divine Embrace and Fortifying Sacred Ground. Gotta have both. You're not going to get both on the staff. You have to put one on the Life Staff and one on your armor. At least in my case. Will of the Ancients. Yeah, I've got Will of the Ancients too. That's a fantastic one. That's like the go-to standard for expeditions, especially in PvE. Will of the Ancients. Yep, I think I have that here in my inventory somewhere. That's my go-to. Like if I'm going to run M10s, it's Will of the Ancients. Here's another one, Higher Purpose. Blessed, Refreshing, Keenly Fortified. This is a different one. Mortal Fortification, Refreshing Move, Lost Bane. Yeah, I don't really use that very much. Yeah, I've got Will of the Ancients in here somewhere. There it is. Will of the Ancients, yeah. Blessed, Refreshing Move, Refreshing. And the bonus to Will of the Ancients, what makes it so powerful and makes it still a very powerful tool is the Refreshing Move. Refreshing move. And the reason is that it really reduces those cooldowns so fast. And you know this, you own this. But for anybody else that's watching that doesn't have it, these refreshing move perks are huge. As you roll, as you do your light and heavy attacks, your cooldowns are just going dropping down. You throw Sacred Ground after Sacred Ground after Sacred Ground after Sacred Ground because of this. Because of this. You know? So it's pretty awesome. And then, of course, diamonds and everything, because you get 15% damage and outgoing healing. So the Blessed gives you 21% healing. The diamond in the Rally 4 gives you another 15% healing on top of that, which is a huge bonus right there. I mean, who doesn't want 36% more healing? I do. You put out those big numbers, you know. So Iridescence for me for OPR and Wars, because Fortifying Sacred Ground is so potent. Even though the cooldowns are longer than Will of the Ancients, this Fortifying Sacred Ground perk for me is huge. It's such a bigger tool for my team. Now that being said, the Refreshing Divine Embrace is incredible. Divine Embrace on a target. Use Divine Embrace on a target below 50% health. Reduces the cooldown by 68%. And you gain 5.7% of your max mana. So a 68% reduction in cooldown. Which means if I hit somebody with Divine Embrace, including myself, at less than 50% health, it's instantly available. Divine Embrace here, Divine Embrace there, Divine Embrace there, Divine Embrace over there. And as long as I'm hitting those targets that are less than 50% health, it's amazing. So that's another reason why that crystalline Life Staff is so potent. I might actually play Divine Devotion. I might bring this one up and spend some shards on it. How many shards do I have? I only have 568. I haven't rolled anything today yet, so I have more coming. But that's what makes that so powerful. Cool. All right. That's a lot of talking. I'm still waiting for the OPR to pop. Yeah, so I'm going to play Iridescence for a while. Because it does have some refreshing. It reduces my active cooldowns by 0.75% after I dodge. So it does have some. Plus I have refreshing on quite a few armor pieces. This one, refreshing drops it by 2.9% and they stack. So I have refreshing evasion here. There's another 0.75%. Refreshing on this, it's an additional 2.9%. I have refreshing on the pants, which is another 2.9%. And refreshing on the feet. So my cooldowns are pretty damn low right now. You can't get much lower than that. I think I also have refreshing. I do have refreshing on my ring. And the Misty Kismet charm also has refreshing. The perk I was talking about earlier when we were in the OPR is Purifying Toast. When I drink a regen potion, I lose 1 debuff. Really, really handy. And that actually refreshes with the regeneration potion. So if I take one now, it's a 29 seconds, basically 30-second cooldown on that regen potion. However, if I'm dodging, it drops faster because I've got refreshing on there. I can watch it. I can actually watch it go down faster. Hey, there's OPR. Let's jump in. Don't know much about it. Trying to learn make money, but I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, making money. I don't really focus too much on making money, making gold, making coin in the game. I focus a little. And this is just because I'm streaming, so I'm going to give my opinion. Not that anybody asked for it, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. I like the natural flow of an MMORPG game. I don't like to force things too much. So when I was leveling up, when I was working through the storyline and the quest line, I like completing those quests. I liked to go out and explore and challenge myself, things like that. Some people say, oh, do town boards and just buy what you need for the town board. So if the town board quest says bring me 10 fish fillets, go buy 10 fish fillets on the trading post, turn them in, and quest done. I didn't do that. I went out and I fished. If it said bring in 25 iron ore for the town quest, I went out and mined iron. To me, that's sort of the natural progression of the game. I'm going to go down here and take Moon. That just felt to me like the natural way. So that's why I say I don't go out and I actually look for gold making opportunities all the time. Some folks in my company are very, that's the part of the game that they really enjoy is making coin. They enjoy looking at the TP every day. They follow the prices very closely. They sell when the prices are up. They buy when the prices are low. They really key in. They'll spend a large amount of time refining and gathering and making that gold. And they hit gold cap over and over. And they sell armor and all kinds of other stuff, weapons. And that's all fine and dandy. That, for me, wasn't the way that the game progressed. The game progressed more by just letting it flow. As I completed quests, I earned money, right? Gold. As I refined and sold materials, I earned gold. I earned coin. But it wasn't this... there's some pieces on the market that I really wanted to buy as a healer, and they were 200,000 coin. And I've never had... I don't think I've ever had 200,000 coin in my bank in this game. I didn't really ever play it that way, so I wouldn't buy those pieces. I would make do with subpar gear or gear that was not best in slot because I never had 200,000 coin. I wouldn't actively spend a week trying to earn 200,000 coin to go buy a particular piece on the market. I just kind of made do with what I had. And in some ways that hurt a little bit because I just wasn't as good, I guess, because gear makes the player in a lot of cases. And somebody is shooting off the rocks. Who is that? I can't see their gamer tag. I think they just hit a tree. Oop, they hit me that time. Ebo. E-I-B-O. I don't know why that person's not still. There they go. Now they're shooting at me. The reason I'm doing this, I'm going to get killed eventually, but the reason I'm doing this is just because I'm distracting that player. And also I'm curious, every time I see a musket, I'm kind of curious to see if they miss shots. I cannot say that I've ever had 100% proof that some players are cheating at the game. Never had 100% proof of that. However, I have occasionally encountered players that never miss. Never, ever. Even if I'm rolling, dodging, jumping, laying down, whatever the case may be. Let's just say it was very suspicious. Very suspicious. So whenever I encounter a musket player, I kind of like to bob and weave a little bit, see what they do, see if they miss any shots. And if they don't, what happens then? Well, I just kind of try either to avoid that player or sometimes I'll leave a match if it's bad enough. You're dead. You know, if it's bad enough, wow, that's a good player right there. That was that was a good move. I got hammered. I even fletched and rolled and rolled and fletched, and I couldn't get away. And the spear. The only thing I didn't do was roll backwards. Sometimes that'll mess people up. If I'm being chased as a healer, which happens all the time. As a healer, I'm targeted in PvP and wars, because if I'm not there to heal, it's easier to kill the rest of my team. So quite frequently, healers are targeted way more than other players. Way, way more often. Most I've ever had. Yeah, 55k. Nice. Very good. Very good. That's a good chunk of change right there. No complaints. Anyway, like I was saying about the you know, we're targeted. In a healer build, we're targeted all the time, especially in the open world. And as you can see here, this is not somebody who's targeting just because I'm a healer, but now I got the wolves on me. Yeah, not much I could do in that case. We're target, especially in open, when we're just targeted all the time. We get so anyway, evasion becomes the key. I can't face these people one-on-one and kill them. I don't do enough damage, so I have to run away. That's why I use the rapier, so I can run away. However, in some cases, it's better to actually go backwards because it's harder for a player to turn around. So if I'm being chased, instead of running away forward, sometimes it's better to dodge backwards like that. They run past you, and then I can turn around and get away this way. So sometimes that's an effective tool. I've done that before. In the previous case, when I got skewered, the nope, couldn't get away. Too much stun. Too much stun. I really shouldn't have been in there anyway. I should have been healing from the outside. I rarely go in on point because I get killed too quickly on point. Now, if I was like 200 con in different armor, maybe. But I have to run light armor. You know, they nerfed armor. AGS nerfed healing not too long ago. The new ratio for healing, light armor, you have to be, pretty much have to be in light armor. Medium armor is neutral healing. All right, you don't get any bonus, you don't get any deductions for healing in medium armor. In light armor, you get 30% more healing in a light build. In a heavy build, you get 30% less healing. So if I came in here in heavy armor, I would survive a lot longer. I would take shot after shot after shot and I'd still be living. But I would be producing 30% less healing in heavy armor. In medium armor, I would have neutral healing, and in light armor, I get 30% more healing. So you kind of do the math. I've played all of it. I played heavy, I played medium, I played light, and light armor is pretty much the way to go. You just really can't run. I can run medium in OPR, and I have done it before, but the reduction in healing is so... it's just so high. I live more, which means in most cases I can do more healing because I'm alive longer. However, there's no... it's not enough. The amount of healing reduction is so great that it doesn't make sense to run medium. It's just, you have to get better as a player and be in light armor, or that's just the way it goes. You know, that's just the way it goes. You just get killed more often. Now, some of it comes down to your team, too. In OPR, let's see, gonna have to go maybe back on later. Sons of football match, pick them up. Okay, great. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Always a good time. Hopefully football goes well. My kids played as well, and it was a great part of their childhood, so we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in. So the real, the deal there with the healing is pretty drastic. Pretty drastic. Not much I can do. There is one thing I want to do, and that is change one of my hot buttons on my mouse. I really need to change it. To make my heals better. Yes? What's up? Yeah? Now we'll go over here to Baron. See if we can take Baron down a few notches. Like I was saying before, some of that has to do with the team. Like in this case, we just don't have... I think a lot of people quit. I don't even see 20 of our teammates here. So I think quite a few people quit. Which is unfortunate. But if you have a good team that's backing you up, then it makes a big difference. Oh, sorry, excuse me. See, this is what we need. We need a Zerg. We need to stay together as a team and kind of Zerg. And we'll be better off than doing our one-on-one type stuff. I don't know if you're going to hear that or not, but my son is vacuuming in the background. So I don't think the mic will pick it up, though. Yep. Pretty sure he's far enough away. Well, that was pretty good. Now we're zerging. Hello. Sure you can. Absolutely, yeah. The bank? Why do you want to go to the bank?
My $5.
Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Where are we just sitting out here? Somebody's mad at Ebo. No wonder. I could be mad at Ebo, but I'm not mad at Ebo. How does it feel? You get chased, Ebo? I don't do hardly any damage, though. It's funny. You know, I'll land a couple of shots, but what am I hitting for? Like 800? It's hardly even worth the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Oh, I'm probably going to get killed here anyway. That was a crit, though. Dogs. I can't play back here because the dogs are just killing me. Ugh, more muskets. The muskets got me. No surprise, though. No surprise. That's alright. I don't mind at all. What? Oh, okay. Alright, don't get your fingerprints all over them. Your mother's gonna frame them. Oh, school photos came in for the kids. Alright, well, happy Saturday to anybody who's watching. Crude mining at the helm of the big ship we call New World. Playing today, doing a little OPR, getting that out of the way. I like OPR. Get my OPR done. We're all dead. I'm not going in there. Nope. Nope. I'm definitely not going back in there. I'm not even hitting anybody. Oh, I got a kill. Sorry, mate. I stole that kill from you. We have a lot of Dex players on our team right now. I'll tell you what, there's some big damage numbers, I bet. I bet there's a bunch of big numbers coming out right now. I think we should just keep this point. I don't really see much advantage in pushing out. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of think it's maybe we just hang out here. Everybody else seems to have gone down to mid. I don't know if I agree with going down to mid. We got one healer back there, though, so I should probably help these guys out. These ladies and gentlemen, of course. It's not... Is that guy just sitting up there taking shots? That's our guy, okay. It's probably not appropriate to... Oh, I didn't want to put that down there, but I did. Let's go over to Baron. Well, looks like we already won. Can't hit that guy. Couldn't shirk my way out of that. That's alright. Not much I could do. I do have to use the restroom though, so I'm going to probably finish up this OPR. This is a long OPR. It's taken quite a while. I'm going to try and finish this up and then take a short break. Use the restroom and freshen up my drink, and then I'll be back. Really appreciate everybody stopping in today, hanging out both on YouTube and Facebook and on Twitch, as I'm on all three platforms, and I really do enjoy it. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody is enjoying their weekend. I know I am. So far, my new installation of Windows 11 seems to be holding up. I had problems this morning and then last night with mouse lag. It was awful. I would move my mouse and there would be a delay. Oh, horrible delay. Horrible delay. It was really affecting every aspect of my gameplay. Was really affecting every little bit of my gameplay. In fact, it was unplayable. I couldn't play last night. I had to give up. There was just no... There was no way I could even play. Nope, I got wonkered. Too many muskets. Muskets and other people with fire. That's okay, though. I didn't... I was out in the open. I had no heals left anyway. Everything was on cooldown. So, no biggie. That's alright. We expect to get a little schnockered every once in a while. Playing OPR, it's part of the game. It's part of the way this works. Love it or leave it. In this case, I don't love it, but I'm not leaving it. I'm going to move my microphone away a little bit there. I'm not going to leave it, that's for sure. I'm just going to make a filter change here, just a little. There we go. I don't think my noise gate was opening soon enough, so I ended up... I just feel like I'm shouting all the time. Like, by the time I get done with a stream, I'm so... I'm hoarse. I'm talking a lot. I think I have to kind of settle down a little bit. And just not talk so much. Of course, I'm a streamer. You know, that's what I like to do. I think at this point we should just hold 2 points. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but we should just try and hold these 2 and not bother trying to go down to star. Like, why? I wouldn't really bother at this point. This late in the game, we're just trying to get kills. In my humble opinion. It appears that I got stunned right out of my sacred ground. I was trying to cast it, and I do believe I got stunned right out of it. There's a kill. There we go. That'll take the victory. That took a long time. Alright, so we'll take a little break, and we will be back. Back. If I can talk. Back. We will be back in a moment. Take a short break. Nature break, get a drink, have a smoke. I'll be back. Oh. Yeesh. Oh. All right, here we go. Be right back. We are back. Here we are, back in business. All right. Thank you for your patience while I took a little break. All right, we are going to get into some Dynasty runs. Let's see if anybody's on Discord. Hello. Hola. Nice. Oh my gosh. Wow. My goodness. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. I think, and they would run away too. Like they'd come in, kill, and then run so far away nobody would want to chase them. They'd regroup, come back in, kill somebody else, run away again. I don't know. I'd definitely be up for, whatever healing role that we needed for the war. Just tell me where to go. And oh, no, no, no. Be nice. Be nice, man. Hey, 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 hey. Really? Oh, that's weird. Are you looking for a shard? I got a bunch. Ooh. Wow. Wow. I have... Holy cow. I have 2 on my body. Wow. Must be nice. I have 2 of those shards, Rykon. I wouldn't sell them to you for that much. I mean, I'd like a little bit of money, but not 700. What's your buy order? What's your buy order? 10 gold? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. May want to sell them. Mm-hmm. There's buy orders on the Timeless Amulet shards for 305, which is pretty good. Holy, look at Timeless Gloves. Timeless Glove shards. Buy orders are 950 gold. Wow. No. Wow. Yeah, Timeless. Some of these Timeless shards are really, really high up there. Hi, Alistair. He's running Hatchet Void Gauntlet. Yep, yep. Um, not... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I was waiting for a dynasty to pop, and like, all right. So I got my dynasty gear on. I'm gonna be so squishy. Oh my god. Oh, feel free. Just feel free. Don't worry. No worries. No, I have like 65 cons, so come get me. Oh my gosh, I got a bow after me. I see you. I can't reach you, but I see you. Okay. Yeah, I guess we ought to all go to Baron. Oh, there's Doc. Hi, Doc. Uh-oh, you got the tank on you. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my goodness. Hmm. Well, going to Baron. Good luck. I think you're faster than him, though. I have to heal my team. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm running. Eh. So let me finish this up. We'll go. Okay. It won't take long. 10 minutes, Grace. Keep your pants on, girly. We'll go. Oh. What's going on at mid? Ooh. I'm glad you were. I'm glad you were successful. I can retire. I see you shooting at me up there. You better be careful. I'll turn around and start beaming you. Almost had me though. You were one shot. One shot. That's it. Oh, that's it. Yay. It was. I'm going to take a break and take my daughter to the store. I'll be back. Be back in a little while. Yeah. Okay. Well, my folks watching the stream, I'll be back. I'm going to take about an hour break, get some lunch. I have to run a few errands. It is Saturday. I'm playing Mr. Dad today as my wife is out of town. So I'm going to go for about an hour and then I'll be back, okay? Look for the stream to come back when I get around to it. As always, thank you. Thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate all the views, follows, likes. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Just look for Crude Mining. And I'll be back in about an hour. I'll start the stream back up. Thanks, guys.